love all the flowers.
We're having a really good time here in London. I hate to leave. Well, this is the Hogwarts station.
Dave and Shirley, where have you been? Down the road we go again. Trekking their way through the USA. Boondocking while docking in the Taipei.
Well, after spending the night at the Hilton at the Paddington station, we got in a taxi cab early in the morning and took off to King's Cross Railroad Station, where we're going to pick up our trains and head north.
I love all the flowers.
Yeah. All right, we're taking off to, where are we going?
King's Cross train station.
King's Cross train station. Okay. In a London taxi. This place is fun. We're having a good time. Still. We're having a really good time here in London. I hate to leave, but we are coming back in a week for a day or so, and then we'll be taking off, going back home. So we're going up to Edinburgh today, and then we're switching trains and going to Inverness, and then that's where we're going to pick up our tour. So London is really nice. It's very crowded right now because of all the tourists and everything, but the architecture is just, hang on. Obviously we're at the train station, so, but anyway, we've had a good time. We'll get back here. We're going to film the trip as best we can on the way up, and switching trains back and forth, so come along for the ride. As over the pond we've gone. Take care, guys.
Get out.
So what do they do with the luggage? We were all curious.
Do we
Does it
keep
just go
it?
above your seat, or what?
Basically, yeah. I mean,
bag car.
well, we used to have one. We don't have one now. The idea, we used to have storage. But storage doesn't pay. It's people on things that doesn't pay. So they'll try and allow, as little as they can.
Well, in case you didn't know it, the King's Cross Railroad Station in London is where they filmed Harry Potter. So, of course, they got a Harry Potter store. They have a sign up on the wall for track 9 3/4. So, come on, let's take a look. Well, here we go, leaving the station there at King's Cross and heading to the Edinburgh train station. From there, we switch trains and take off to Inverness. I think the total ride here was about 8.5 hours, which was about the same amount of time it took us to fly over here on that transatlantic flight. So we're going to see some pretty good scenery, and we'll stop off at Inverness and get RVs. All right, we just stopped, we got about an hour and a half left of the ride on this train. We just stopped at Newcastle. We're going to take out a bunch of passengers and clean the train and change crews for the train. Really nice, big city and nice railroad station. Everybody's settled in for a long ride. Hi, Shirley.
We've had our naps.
We've had our naps, yeah, and we've filmed a little bit. So, hi, Brendan. So we'll wait here to leave and go on down the tracks. This is the city of Newcastle, Scotland, and it's a pretty good sized city. And what I really liked was all the architecture. Everything here looks old, even if it's not. Well, we finally made it to Edinburgh, Scotland. Coming to find out, it was a little over a 5-hour trip on that train. And the next train is not for another couple hours to Inverness. So we went in town, looked around a little bit, got something to eat, and right back to the train track to get back on the train. Look at that. We're outside. We're in Edinburgh now. We got off the train and stopped in a hotel up here. Tom's brother standing. That way we put our luggage in there. And now we're going to take a look. And we came out and There's a bunch of bagpipes playing, so let's go take a look at it. Look at these old buildings. God, they're beautiful.
You might find
Cool.
I got my 30 seconds.
Did you? Oh, that was cool.
Sorry, Dad.
Right. Look at that building up there with the spires and stuff.
That's the castle. We're going there.
Oh, that's the castle?
Next time we're here.
Next time we're here, that's where we're going to go?
It was so nice of them to roll out the welcome committee for us like that.
Oh, yeah. This whole city's fantastic.
Isn't it good?
Oh, I see this big bird flying. I thought, oh, somebody let a dragon out. Because it was, you know, coming up the way it was coming up. There they go with the bagpipes again. Shirley's favorite music. This place is just packed to the hilt with tourists and people. I guess it's because it's a weekend, it's a Sunday. We've only got like 20 minutes to get something to eat, run back, get our bags, and go all the way back down here and in there and down into the railroad station and try to catch a train. I think I'd have a hard time getting down there with my bags if I didn't go get something to eat. I'm not really hungry, but everybody else is. So here we go, another adventure into some other store. Catch you later. Well, here we are in Edinburgh, Scotland, and we're waiting for the train to Inverness, Scotland, which is our final destination from this train ride. It's another 3.5 hours long, so we're not going to bore you with that ride. I've seen enough trains today, haven't you? Well, after riding the train for another 3.5 hours, we finally got to Inverness, where we got off the train, hopped on a taxi cab, a couple of them actually, and took off to the King's Club Hotel. And what it is a restored old castle. Not a very big one, but man was it pretty, and we're going to give you just a quick look at it. Okay, we're in Inverness, Scotland, and we just checked into the King's Club Hotel and I guess spa. And this is what our room looks like. Man, is it nice. It's a lot better than the Hilton down in London.
And we have,
It's bigger.
and we have robes and house shoes.
Oh, and we have robes and house shoes. So this is a nice place. We're going to be here 3 days.
3 nights.
3 nights, which is probably not enough. But look at the shower in this place. That's a glass shower. Man, this is nice. We're living high on the hog here. So we got to go down and see if we can get the rest of our baggage and get it up here. So we'll get back with you. We're going to have a great time. Oh, looking out our window, this is what we see, which is pretty nice. And there's, over here, it's not an RV, it's called a caravan. And that looks like a little teardrop caravan. Yep. Focus up. Thank you. Well, this is the part of the hotel we're staying at. It's a King's Club, as you can see, and spa. This is like the newer section of the hotel. The old section is over here, and it's very nice. It's a little expensive, but hey, you know, you're in England, everything is expensive, but really pretty. This hotel is really nice. It's very well landscaped, and this is in Inverness, Scotland. So we're going. Thanks for coming along for the ride on our trip all the way from London up to Inverness on the train. Stand by for our next episode. We really start to look for the Sinclairs and the castles and where they were buried and all that stuff in northern Scotland. So come along for the ride as down the road we go. We're going to be checking out Scotland, so come along.